želimo si, želimo si, želimo si videti Isusa. Tukaj je med nami, v molitvi ustrajamo, zvočimo vrnave zlate, Isusa vzamemo. Želimo si, želimo si, želimo si videti Isusa. Želimo si, želimo si, želimo si videti Isusa.
Dala to je to pestilo, da je možno za spoved v zadaj, tako da ste vabljeni tudi k sveti spovedi. Torej, zdaj bomo nadaljevali in nam bo govoril naš gost in ga sedaj malo bolj predstavim, kot sem že prej rekla. Torej, Jim Murphy je predsednik nacionalnega odbora katoliške karizmatične prenove v Mehiki in tudi član IKRS-a oziroma Mednarodne katoliške karizmatične prenove. Dolga leta je sodeloval v organizacijah prenove za mlade v več župnijah in škofijah na ravni države in tudi mednarodno. Služi kot član v več škofijah pastoralnih svetov ter delal na izobraževalnih programih za odrasle. Leta 1992 je bil spodbujen strani škofovskega pisma in prehodil cirka 6800 km dolgo pot v Ameriki, kjer je nosil velik križ na rami z namenom molitve in evangelizacije, za kar je potreboval 18 mesecev in pa 14 parov čevljev. In mislim, da nam bo tudi potem več spregovoril. Z ženo in sinom pa živi v Ameriki, v zahodnem Michiganu. Tako da sedaj zopet naprošam gospoda Jima, da nam pride spregovoriti zopet in nam podeliti veselo novico tudi o Bogu, o Božji ljubezni.
Hello, it's me again.
Spet sem jaz.
Today, on this beautiful feast of Christ the King,
Danes na ta prečudoviti praznik Kristusa Kralja
we have so much to be grateful for.
smo lahko za toliko stvari hvaležni.
In so many ways, the world is so broken.
Na toliko načinov je svet zlomljen, ranjen.
And I think a lot of people today are confused and worried about the future.
In jaz mislim, da je veliko ljudi danes zmedenih in zaskrbljenih glede prihodnosti.
Problems with our own families, financial problems.
Imajo težave v svojih družinah, finančne težave.
What's happening to the world politically.
Kaj se v svetu dogaja politično.
And today is a day to remember that Jesus Christ is the King.
Danes pa je dan, da se spomnimo, da je Jezus Kristus kralj.
Bad times come and bad times go, but Jesus is King.
Slabi časi pridejo in slabi časi odidejo, ampak Jezus je kralj.
Amen. During our adoration, Father said,
Med našo adoracijo je duhovnik rekel,
we need to cleanse our hearts for the King.
Da moramo očistiti svoje srca za kralja.
And that is absolutely right.
In to je popolnoma resnično.
We need to look into ourselves
Moramo se zazreti vase
and see what needs to change.
in pogledati, kaj se mora spremeniti.
But God is very, very merciful.
Ampak Bog je zelo, zelo usmiljen.
When I was a little child,
Ko sem bil majhen deček, otrok,
my father was a sea captain.
je bil moj oče kapetan na ladji.
And when he would come home from sailing on the ships,
In ko je tako prihajal domov iz ladje, domov,
he would bring us plastic models to build.
nam je prinesel te plastične modelčke, ladjice.
And they were always of boats.
Seveda, bile so vedno ladjice.
And he would bring home these little glass bottles of oil paint.
In tudi take male stekleničke z oljnato barvo.
I don't know who thought it was a good idea to give children bottles of oil paint.
Ne vem, če je bila to dobra ideja dati otrokom te oljnate barve,
But my sister and I got our oil paints.
ampak midva s sestro sva to dobila.
And we would build these plastic boats.
In tako sva potem gradila te modelčke plastičnih ladjic.
And then we would attempt to paint them.
In potem smo bila skušnjali te ladjice pobarvati.
And we got paint on the boat.
In tako sva pobarvala ladjo.
We got paint on my mother's kitchen table.
In pobarvala sva kuhinjsko mizo.
We got paint on our clothes.
In na oblačila.
We got a lot of paint on our hands.
In imela sva veliko barve na najinih rokah.
And Dad would say to us, when you're done, come to me and I'll clean you up.
In oče nam je vedno potem rekel, ko končata, prideta k meni in jaz vaju bom očistil.
And he used to keep in a drawer a bottle of turpentine, paint thinner, cleaner.
In v predalniku je imel čistilec barve, posebno tekočino.
And it's very strong.
In to je bilo zelo močno čistilo.
And so Dad used to say to us,
In oče nam je rekel,
children cannot touch this by themselves, it's dangerous.
da se otroci tega čistila ne smejo sami dotikati, ker je nevarno.
This only works for daddies.
To je samo za očete.
And so we were covered with paint.
In midva sva bila vsa v barvi.
And we didn't want to bother Daddy,
In nisva hotela motiti očeta.
so we would try to wash the oil paint off with soap and water.
In tako sva najprej poskušala to barvo umiti samo z milom in vodo, sama.
And it just went from bad to worse.
In je šlo samo iz slabega še na slabše.
So finally, we had no alternative. We had to go to Dad completely covered with paint.
In potem nisva imela več izbire, morala sva iti k očetu, tako vsa prepojena z barvo.
And he always had an old undershirt with his turpentine.
In vedno je imel pripravljeno to spodnjo majico z tem čistilom.
And we would line up in front of him,
In tako sva se postavila pred njega.
and he would put the turpentine on the rag and clean us all up.
In potem je na to staro majico izlil to čistilo in naj jo je začel čistiti.
And he said to us,
In rekel nam je,
remember,
vedite,
only daddies can do this.
samo očetje lahko to naredijo.
I still think about those days.
Še vedno se spominjam teh dni.
And I remember his love and his tenderness.
In spominjam se njegove ljubezni in nežnosti.
And I realize now
In sedaj mi postaja jasno,
that we try to clean ourselves up.
da se vedno poskušamo očistiti.
And we should do whatever we can do to correct our lives.
In morali bi narediti vse, karkoli lahko, da popravimo svoje življenje.
But that's why we're offering confession today.
In zato imamo danes tudi priložnost svete spovedi.
Because sometimes only daddy us up.
Kajti včasih nas lahko očisti samo Oče.
And he doesn't have a can of turpentine.
Ampak on nima tega čistila.
He uses the blood of Jesus.
On uporabi kri Jezusa Kristusa
And the baptism waters.
in vodo svetega krsta.
Christ the King
Kristus kralj
came to save us.
je prišel, da nas reši.
And I had an opportunity some years ago
In pred leti sem imel priložnost,
to tell other people about God's great love.
da ljudem povem o veliki Božji ljubezni.
1992 was 500 years since Columbus came to the New World.
1992 je bilo 500 let, odkar je Kolumb prišel v nov svet.
And in the United States, the Catholic bishops saw this as an opportunity for evangelization.
In v Združenih državah so katoliški škofje videli to kot priložnost za evangelizacijo.
So they wrote a letter to all Catholics.
In tako je prišlo pismo vsem katolikom, je poslal pismo.
And in essence, they said,
In v svojem bistvu je rekel,
the world needs the gospel probably more now than it did 500 years ago.
da svet verjetno potrebuje evangelij danes bolj, kot ga je potreboval pred 500 leti.
And every baptized Catholic has a moral obligation
In vsak krščen katolik ima moralno dolžnost,
to tell people about Jesus.
da ljudem spregovori o Jezusu.
I really agreed with them,
Jaz sem se samo strinjal s tem pismom,
but I didn't personally know what to do.
ampak osebno nisem vedel, kaj naj naredim.
But a couple years earlier,
Ampak nekaj let predtem
we had a pilgrimage in my home state of Michigan.
smo imeli v moji domači državi Michiganu romanje.
And we simply carried a cross throughout our state.
Preprosto smo nosili križ skozi našo državo.
And profound things happened.
In dogajale so se globoke stvari.
So when the bishop said, we need to bring the message of Christ out into the streets,
Tako, ko je škof rekel, da moramo Jezusovo sporočilo ponesti na ulice,
this idea emerged in my heart
se je v mojem srcu porodila ta ideja,
to walk across America with a cross.
da bi skozi Ameriko šel s križem.
And I thought to myself, this cannot be from God.
In mislil sem si pri sebi, da ta misel ne more priti od Boga.
It's too far,
Predaleč je,
it's too difficult,
pretežko je,
it's too weird.
prečudno je.
And so I thought, this must not be of God. I'll just ignore that.
In tako sem si mislil, to ne more prihajati od Boga.
But the feeling would not go away.
Ampak ta misel ni odšla v stran.
And so eventually, I actually started having dreams at night where I saw a cross floating over America.
In tako sem začel po noči, naenkrat sem začel sanjati o križu, kako lebdi in gre čez Ameriko, lebdeči križ.
And then I started having the same vision during the day when I was praying.
In potem sem imel isto vizijo čez dan, ko sem molil.
I thought I was going crazy.
Mislil sem, da sem mi mešal.
So I went to my confessor, who was a priest.
In šel sem k svojemu spovedniku, ki je bil duhovnik.
I went to my spiritual director, who was a different priest.
In šel sem k svojemu duhovnemu voditelju, ki je bil tudi duhovnik.
I went to a group of a faith-sharing group of men.
In šel sem v skupino vernih mož, bratov v veri.
And I even went to a Christian counselor.
In šel sem celo k krščanskemu svetovalcu.
And after a time of discernment,
In v času razločevanja
they said, we think you need to talk to the bishop.
so rekli, da moram govoriti s škofom.
So I contacted the Catholic bishops,
In tako sem stopil v kontakt s katoliškim škofom.
and I told them all that had taken place.
Z večjimi škofi in povedal sem tem škofom vse, kar se je dogajalo.
And I had to go to different meetings and submit proposals and all the paperwork.
Ampak potem sem moral urejati tudi te formalne stvari, hoditi na mnoge sestanke, izpolnjevati mnoge prijavnice.
About 6 weeks later, I got a letter back from the bishops.
In čez 6 tednov sem prejel nazaj pismo od škofov.
And I did not open it for an entire day
In tega pisma cel dan nisem odprl.
because I was afraid they were going to say no.
Kajti bal sem se, da bodo rekli ne.
But I was terrified they were going to say yes.
Ampak hkrati sem pa bil na smrt prestrašen, da bodo rekli ja.
I was actually hoping they would say no,
Pravzaprav sem upal, da bodo rekli ne.
then I could say to Jesus,
Da bom lahko rekel Jezusu,
it's the bishop's fault.
da je to, da so škofje krivi.
So I opened the letter
In tako sem odprl pismo
and it says, go ahead.
in reklo je, pojdi.
So now I have no excuse.
Sedaj nisem več imel izgovora.
So I went to St. Augustine, Florida on the Atlantic Ocean.
In tako sem šel v St. Augustine.
St. Augustine, it's a city on the Atlantic Ocean.
In tako sem šel v mesto Sveti Avguštin ob Atlantskem oceanu.
And there's an old Spanish mission there.
In tam je stari španski misijon.
Then I went to California,
Potem sem šel v Kalifornijo
and there's an old Spanish mission there.
in tudi tam je star španski misijon.
And from the mission in Florida, I got a limb of a tree.
In tam na misijonu v Floridi sem dobil deblo drevesa.
And from the mission in California, I got the limb of a tree.
In tudi v Kaliforniji na tem misijonu sem dobil drugi del drevesa za
And
križ.
I put those two limbs together, and that was the cross that I carried.
In to dvoje sem potem zbil skupaj in to je postal moj križ, ki sem ga nosil.
It wasn't real big, it was about this tall.
Bil je približno tako visok kot jaz.
And it was only about this big around.
In samo tako debel, ni bil prevelik križ.
But after a few months, it got pretty heavy.
Ampak vseeno po nekaj mesecih je ta križ postal težek.
And I carried a backpack,
In nosil sem tudi nahrbtnik.
and my plan was real simple.
In moj načrt je bil zelo preprost.
I just walked down the road,
Samo tako po cesti bom šel,
carrying this cross,
in nosil ta križ.
and we'll see what happens.
In bom videl, kaj se bo zgodilo.
I'm beginning to think more and more, God works in very simple ways.
In bolj sem spoznaval, da Bog deluje na zelo preprost način.
So that was the plan.
To je bil moj načrt.
Walk down the road with the cross and see what happens.
Iti po cesti s križem in videti, kaj se bo zgodilo.
And a lot of things happened.
In veliko stvari se je zgodilo.
Some were, very touching.
Nekatere stvari so se me zelo dotaknile.
Some things were very difficult.
Nekatere stvari so bile zelo težke.
Some things were pretty funny.
Nekatere pa dokaj smešne.
I can remember this one particular time.
Spomnim se ene posebne stvari.
I had been out in the desert for a few weeks,
Nekaj tednov sem bil v puščavi
and I looked like a wild man.
in sem izgledal kot divjak.
My hair was real big and all matted.
Velike razmeščene lase in vse vse prah, pesek na laseh,
I was all sunburned, had a big beard.
ožgan za dolgo brado.
My clothes were rags.
In moje obleke so imele luknje, umazane so bile.
So I'm walking into this town.
In tako pridem potem do to mesto.
And as I'm coming into the town, there were some low trees. And I'm kind of like, brushing up into these trees.
In ko sem prišel v mesto, so bila tam malo nižja drevesa in šel sem skozi ta drevesa, tako da so se moji lasje dotikali dreves.
So I'm kind of pushing my way through these trees, and then I start walking down the sidewalk to town.
In potem sem po stranski poti prišel v to mesto, prihajal v to mesto.
And as I passed people on the street,
In ko sem šel mimo ljudi na cesti,
everybody's looking at me real funny.
so me vsi smešno gledali, čudno gledali.
And I thought to myself,
In mislil sem si,
haven't these people ever seen a cross before?
kaj še nikoli niso videli križa?
I mean, it's not that weird.
Se tako čudno pa spet ni.
So I'm walking down the sidewalk. Good morning. Hello.
In tako sem
Hi.
šel po tej stranski poti in pozdravljal ljudi.
And everybody just kind of like backs
In
away.
vsi so malo se umikali od mene v stran.
And I thought, well, maybe they were afraid of the cross.
In mislil sem si, mogoče jih je strah križa.
So I walked through that town all day,
In tako sem ves dan sem hodil skozi to mesto.
and I kept getting the same reaction.
Ampak reakcija ljudi je bila vedno ista.
So eventually that night I stopped,
In potem proti večeru sem se ustavil
and I found a little place to stay.
in našel sem kraj, kjer bom prenočil.
And I left the backpack and the cross,
In tako sem odložil križ in nahrbtnik.
and there was a McDonald's down the street, so I walked down to McDonald's to get some lunch, some dinner.
In tam preko ceste je bil McDonald's in sem šel do McDonald'sa, da bi nekaj pojedel.
And people were still staring at me.
In ljudje so me še vedno gledali.
I don't even have a cross, and everybody looks at me like I'm crazy.
In nisem sploh imel križa, in vseeno so me gledali, kot da sem nor.
So I go to McDonald's and I order my food,
In tako sem stopil v McDonald's, naročil
and the
svoj
waiter
dan.
is just staring at me as he's taking the order.
In tudi ta natakar me, tak je tam postregel, me je čudno gledal, ko je sprejemal moje naročilo.
So I eat my dinner and I go back to this place I'm staying.
In potem sem pojedel in šel nazaj tam, kjer sem prenočil.
I get back and I go into my room,
In grem v svojo sobo
and there's a mirror in my room.
in tam je bilo gledalo na steni.
So for the first time in about 6 or 7 days, I look in the mirror.
In prvič po 6-7 dneh sem se pogledal v gledalo.
I told you my hair was real thick and matted.
Povedal sem vam, da so moji lasje bili vsi trdi in polni blata.
When I had brushed under those trees,
In ko sem šel skozi ta drevesa takrat,
2 sticks stuck in my hair.
sta bili v mojih laseh dve taki palčki ven iz
And they were perfectly positioned.
Perfektna pozicija je bila, tako na vsaki strani.
I looked like a Martian. Like a Martian from Mars.
Izgledal sem kot Marsovec.
Or like Ant-Man or an insect or something.
Ali kot kakšen insekt.
So I'm walking around all day with my antenna sticking out.
Torej, ves dan sem hodil s tema dvema antenama, potem
Trying to tell people about Jesus.
da bi ljudem povedal o Jezusu.
And they must have thought I had come from another planet.
Oni pa so verjetno mislili, da sem z drugega planeta.
So there were all kinds of funny things that happened along the way.
Tako da veliko smešnih stvari se mi je dogajalo prav tako na tej poti.
And whenever I started taking myself too seriously,
In vedno, ko sem se začel jemati preveč resno,
funny things like that would
so
happen.
se zgodile take smešne stvari.
I went through 14 pairs of shoes.
Uporabil sem 14 parov čevljev.
And in the desert, the sand was so coarse that I would literally wear the heels off my shoes in about 3 days.
In v puščavi je bil pesek tako grob, da sem tako rekoč v 3 dneh so se mi čevlji že upravile pete na čevljih.
But I came up with a great idea.
Ampak spomnil sem se dobre ideje.
You can buy those little things that you put on your heels to protect your heels.
Da lahko kupiš take zaščitnike pet, ki jih potem prilepiš spodaj.
So I bought a few packs of those.
In tako sem kupil nekaj paketkov teh zaščitnikov.
And I bought some tubes of super glue.
In nekaj tubic super lepila.
And I would just stop and I would glue these things onto my heels to protect my shoes.
In potem sem se ustavil in prilepil te zaščitnike na pete.
One day I had been walking for the entire day.
Nekega dne sem hodil ves dan
I never saw one human being.
in nisem videl nobenega človeka, nisem srečal.
I was walking down the road, not one car went by the entire day.
Hodil sem po cesti, niti en avto ni pripeljal mimo.
I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Bil sem sredi ničesar.
And late in the afternoon,
In pozno popoldan
I noticed that the heel is coming off my shoe.
sem videl, da mi že odpada podplat na čevlju.
I was so tired, I didn't even want to take my backpack off.
In bil sem tako utrujen, da se mi ni dalo niti odložiti na hrbtnika.
So I unzipped this pack and I
Tako
reached
sem
in
si
the
kar
pocket
tako odprl hrbtnik
and I got out my heels and my super glue.
in tako sem vzel en ta zaščitnik in super lepilo.
And I didn't even take my pack off, I just bent down
Nisem odložil na hrbtnika, samo tako sem se z nahrbtnikom pokleknil
and I glued my heel back on my shoe.
in v tem položaju prilepil ta zaščitnik na svoj čevelj.
But it was super glue.
Ampak to je bilo super lepilo,
I glued my hand into my boot.
tako da sem svojo roko prilepil na čevelj.
I mean, I was stuck, I couldn't move.
Nisem se več mogel rešiti.
So the best I could do was stand up about this far.
Edino, kar sem lahko storil, dvignil sem se lahko do te pozicije.
And I've got the cross under my arm,
In vzel sem križ v svoje roke
and I'm trying to walk down the road.
in tako poskušal hoditi po cesti v tem položaju.
Just about then,
In ravno takrat
20 cars go by,
se je mimo pripeljalo 20 avtomobilov.
and I'm sticking my...
In jaz pa v tem položaju
And
priležem.
everybody's honking. Hi!
Vsi so mi upali in mahali.
I felt like an idiot.
Počutil sem se kot idiot.
So there were things like that
Dogajale so se takšne stvari.
that God had to keep me with a sense of humor.
Tako da mi je Bog preko tega ohranil smisel za humor.
But it wasn't all silly. Some profound things happened.
Ampak ni bilo samo hecno, tudi dogajale so se tudi globoke stvari.
One time a group of people were walking with me and we were in California.
Nekoč je ena skupina večjih ljudi hodila z mano, bili smo v Kaliforniji.
And we were on the overpass over the expressway. You know, the pedestrian bridge over the highway.
In šli smo preko hitre avtoceste.
And you could see all the cars going by
In
below.
spodaj si videl avtomobile, kako vozijo po avtocesti.
We just stopped on the bridge
In tako smo se ustavili na tem mostu
and we held the cross up as the traffic was passing below.
in tako smo držali križ in spodaj so vozili avtomobili.
And we were just praying for all the traffic, all the people that day.
In s tem križem smo molili za vse ljudi, ki se spodaj vozijo po avtocesti.
Whatever was going on in their life, whatever they needed, we're just praying for everybody.
Molili smo za vse, kar se dogaja v njihovih življenjih. Nenehno smo molili za te ljudi, ki so vozili.
And we were so busy doing that, we didn't notice an old man who was walking down the sidewalk.
In tako smo bili zaposleni s to molitvijo, da nismo opazili starejšega moža, ki je hodil po cesti.
And the old man was just standing there looking at us.
In ustavil se je in nas gledal.
And he said, "What are you doing?"
In vprašal nas je, kaj delamo.
oh, good afternoon. And we explained that we were just praying for all the people on the California freeway.
In pozdravili smo ga in smo mu razložili, da molimo za vse ljudi v Kaliforniji, ki se vozijo po tej avtocesti v ta trenutek.
And then he saw the cross.
In potem je videl križ.
What is that?
Kaj je to?
I thought everybody knew what it was.
Jaz sem si mislil čudno vprašanje, saj vsi vedo, kaj je to.
What is that?
On pa vprašal, kaj je to.
And so we began to tell him about Jesus.
In tako smo začeli pripovedovati o Jezusu.
We told him how much God loves humanity.
Povedali smo mu, kako zelo Bog ljubi človeštvo.
And that all of us, one way or another, have failed.
In da vsi od nas smo na nek način zapustili Boga.
All of us struggle with brokenness or pain or loneliness.
Vsi od nas se borimo z neko zlomljenostjo, z bolečino.
It's something we all share in common.
To je nekaj, kar si vsi ljudje delimo.
And God loves us so much
In Bog nas tako ljubi,
that he sent his son Jesus to live among us.
da je poslal svojega sina Jezusa, da bi z nami živel.
And he came to know our pain, our brokenness.
In prišel je, da bi spoznal našo bolečino, našo zlomljenost.
And he gave his life on a cross.
In dal je svoje življenje na križu.
And he died so that all of our sins could be forgiven.
In umrl je, da bi lahko vsi grehi bili odpuščeni.
And anybody who turns to him can find healing and salvation.
In vsak, ki se obrne k Jezusu, lahko najde rešitev in svobodo.
And the old man just listened, never said a word.
In ta stari mož je samo poslušal, ni rekel niti besede.
But his eyes were riveted to the cross.
Ampak njegove oči so bile ves čas zazrte v križ.
Remember, it was a cold day. He had a long coat on and a hat.
In spomnim se, da je bil hladen dan, imel je dolg plašč in kapo na glavi.
And he just stood there, wrapped up in his coat and his hat.
In tako je stal tam, malo ga je treslo, zavit v ta plašč in v to kapo.
It's as if he was trying to understand something.
In izgledal je tako, kot da razmišlja o nečem, kot da bi rad nekaj razumel.
And it was a little awkward. Nobody was saying anything.
In bilo je malo čudno, ker nihče ni nič rekel, nihče ni nič več rekel.
So I said to him,
In jaz sem mu rekel,
would you like to touch the cross or would you like to hold the cross?
vprašal sem ga, če bi rad morda se dotaknil križa.
And he took 2 steps back.
In stopil je 2 koraka nazaj.
I don't think I'm allowed to.
Rekel je, ne vem, če se lahko, če mi je dovoljeno se dotakniti.
I'm Jewish.
Jaz sem Jud.
And I said to him,
In rekel sem,
if anybody has a right to come to this cross,
Če-
it's you, my friend.
če imam to pravico se dotakniti tega križa, si to ti, moj prijatelj.
There's a special place in the heart of God and at the cross for you and your people.
Kajti posebno mesto je v Božjem srcu za tebe in tvoje ljudi.
The old man shuffled forward.
In tako je prišel naprej do križa
And he reached out and took the cross.
in stegnil je svojo roko in vzel križ.
With his other hand, he took off his hat
Za drugo roko pa je snel kapo
and he bowed his head.
in sklonil je svojo glavo.
Jesus,
Jezus,
I had always been told that you were my enemy.
Vedno so mi govorili, da si ti moj sovražnik,
But now I see that you are my friend
ampak sedaj vidim, da si ti moj prijatelj
and the friend of my people.
in prijatelj mojega ljudstva.
Thank you for dying on the cross for me.
Hvala, da si zame umrl na križu.
Save me, Jesus.
Reši me, Jezus.
I'm so glad
Tako vesel sem,
that I did not know beforehand that he was Jewish.
da nisem predtem vedel, da je on Jud.
I would have been tempted to be politically correct.
Kajti potem bi bil v skušnjavi, da bi bil politično korekten.
I would have been tempted to dial it down a little bit, to tone it down, not to talk so much about Jesus.
Kajti potem bi bil v skušnjavi, da ne bi tako goreče mu govoril o Jezusu, ampak da bi malo bolj umirjeno in ne tako goreče spregovoril o Jezusu.
But I just told him who Jesus is.
Ampak jaz takrat nisem tega vedel in sem mu povedal, kdo Jezus je
And what Jesus has done for us.
in kaj je Jezus za nas storil.
And there is an invitation for everybody
In vsi smo vabljeni,
to come to the cross
da stopimo k križu
and to meet the person who loves you more than you can imagine.
in spoznamo, srečamo človeka, ki nas ljubi bolj, kot si lahko predstavljamo.
But the journey wasn't always about evangelization.
Ampak to moje potovanje ni bilo vedno samo evangelizacija.
It often was about the healing of hearts.
Pogosto je bilo to zdravljenje src.
Father talked today about Jesus being king.
Oče duhovnik nam je danes govoril o Jezusu, ki je kralj.
And a king takes care of his people.
In kralj skrbi za svoje ljudstvo.
And King Jesus cares about us.
In kralj Jezus skrbi za nas.
He cares about our problems.
Skrbi za naše težave.
He cares about our struggles.
Skrbi za naše boje.
And he's ready to do something about it.
In pripravljen je, da nekaj glede tega naredi.
One day I was with a group of people, again, out in the desert.
Nekega dne sem prav tako bil s skupino ljudi v puščavi, ponovno v puščavi.
And we were about 30 miles, 40 kilometers away from the town.
In bili smo 40 kilometrov stran od prvega mesta.
This is a very difficult area.
To je bila zelo težavno področje.
Very dangerous terrain.
Zelo nevarno.
And I actually found a man from a local Catholic parish to be my guide through the area.
In na srečo sem našel človeka iz župnije, tam lokalne župnije, da nas je vodil skozi to puščavo.
So this man says, I know the desert.
In ta mož je rekel, jaz poznam puščavo.
I can take you wherever you want to go.
Lahko vas pripeljem kamorkoli hočete.
Sounds like the right man to lead us. He sounded like the perfect man to lead us.
In zvenel je kot pravi mož, pravi voditelj.
So we've been walking for about 6 hours.
In tako smo hodili okrog 6 ur.
I have no clue where we are.
In nisem imel pojma, kje smo.
But it doesn't matter. The man from the local parish knows the desert.
Ampak to ni bilo pomembno, ker ti ta mož iz župnije, lokalne župnije, je poznal puščavo.
We walked 3 more hours.
In hodili smo še 3 dodatne ure.
And everything is starting to look familiar.
In naenkrat so se mi stvari začenjale postajati znane.
Didn't we walk by that rock 3 hours ago?
In pogledal sem eno goro tam in si mislil, kaj nismo mimo te gore šli pred 3 urami.
And the guide didn't say much.
In ta mož ni veliko rekel.
Another hour goes by.
In spet je minila 1 ura.
And he stops for a moment. He stops.
In naenkrat se je ustavil.
And I walk up to him.
In šel sem k njemu.
And he says to me,
in rekel je,
you know, I'm not exactly sure where we are.
veš kaj, ne vem točno, kje smo.
Are you kidding me?
Me imaš za norca?
Aren't you the guide who knows the desert?
Nisi ti tisti, ki pozna puščavo?
Well, I don't really know it that good.
Tako dobro je tudi ne poznam.
You know, if somebody tells you they can make a good cup of coffee and they can't, oh well.
Veste, lažje bi bilo, če nekdo reče, jaz znam dobro kavo skuhati, pa v resnici ne zna, to bi bilo malo lažje.
Somebody tells you they can get you through the desert and they can't, you're in trouble.
Če pa nekdo reče, poznam puščavo, pa je v resnici ne poznam, si pa v težavah.
I was really mad.
Res sem bil jezen.
And I was a little mad at God too.
In malo sem bil jezen tudi na Boga.
You gave me an idiot for a guide!
Dal si mi idiota za voditelja.
This guy cannot find his way out of the church hall. Why is he leading me through the desert?
On ne bi našel niti poti ven iz cerkve, kaj še ne poti v puščavi.
But I'm trying to remain calm.
Ampak skušal sem ostati miren.
So we're standing there in the middle of nowhere.
In tako smo tam stali sredi ničesar.
And somebody said,
In nekdo je rekel,
maybe we should sing a song.
mogoče bi zapeli kakšno pesem.
I don't want to sing a song.
Nočem peti.
I want to get out of here.
Hočem priti ven iz te puščave.
So I wasn't having a very good day.
Ni bil ravno moj dan.
As we're standing there, everybody's looking at each other, nobody knows what to do.
In tako smo tam stali, nihče ni vedel, kaj naj storimo.
There's a little cloud of dust on the horizon.
In tam se je pokazal en oblak prahu, na horizontu smo pogledali in smo videli oblak prahu.
And somebody said, what's that dust out there?
In nekdo je vprašal, kaj je ta prah?
And I'm thinking, great, it's probably a sandstorm or the end of the world or something.
In mislil sem si, da prihaja peščeni vihar, da verjetno bo celo konec sveta ali kaj.
But the dust cloud kept coming closer and closer and closer.
In ta oblak prahu je prihajal bliže in bliže in bliže.
And it was actually a van driving towards us.
In v resnici pa je bil tudi tovornjak, ki se je vozil proti nam.
There weren't any roads, it was just driving across the desert.
Tam ni bilo cest, on je peljal direktno skozi puščavo proti nam.
What is anybody in the right mind doing out here?
Kaj nekdo, ki je pri zdravi pameti sploh dela tukaj?
And as the van is driving by,
In ko je ta tovornjak prihajal, se peljal proti mimo nas,
the guide says to me,
mi je voznik rekel,
hey, maybe they know where we are.
ne voznik, ampak ta voditelj mi je rekel, hej, mogoče pa vedo oni, ki se vozijo, kje smo.
So this van is driving like 100 miles an hour. Shoot.
100 mil na uro se je peljal mimo nas ta tovornjak.
And we're all standing there with this cross, just watching them go by.
In mi smo ga gledali s tem križem, samo kako se je mimo peljal.
And the lady driving the van looks at us.
In
Shoot, the lady driving the van.
Gospa, ki je vozila ta tovornjak, je pogledala na nas in sta bremzala.
And she drives back around.
In se je obrnila proti nam.
And we're all just
Mi pa
standing there.
smo stali
And she says, what are you doing out here?
in vprašala nas je, kaj delamo tukaj.
And I said,
In jaz sem rekel,
I really don't know.
pravzaprav ne vem.
I think we're lost.
Mislim, da smo se zgubili.
No, really, I'll find a way.
In on je še vedno rekel, ne, se bom našel, pot bom našel.
She gets out of the van and she walks up to us.
In ona je stopila iz tovornjaka in stopila k nam.
She has two little girls in the car.
In imela je dve majhni deklici s seboj.
And she says, girls, you stay there.
In njiju dve je pustila v tovornjaku.
cross.
in pogledala je križ.
And she says, "Why are you here with that cross?"
In vprašala je, zakaj ste tukaj s tem križem.
And I said,
In jaz sem rekel,
God loves us very, very much.
Bog nas zelo, zelo ljubi.
And He loves us so much
Tako zelo nas ljubi,
that He allowed His Son to die on the cross
da je dovolil, da njegov sin umre na križu,
to help us with our pain, our brokenness, our sin, our suffering.
da nas pomaga pri naših bolečinah, naši zlomljenosti, trpljenju, pri vsem.
She looked at the cross in silence for a few moments.
In v tišini je nekaj trenutkov ozrla v ta križ.
And then she reached in her wallet and handed me a picture.
In potem je segla v svoj žep in mi dala fotografijo, sliko.
It was a picture of a young man, maybe around 17, 18 years old.
In bila je slika mladega fanta, starega morda 17-18 let.
I looked at the picture, I said, "Oh, this is very nice."
In pogledala sem to fotografijo in rekel, o, lepa slika.
She says, "That's my son.
In rekla je, to je moj sin.
He was killed about a year ago.
Ubili so ga pred letom dni.
He was standing at a street waiting to cross the road.
Stal je na cesti, da bi prečkal cesto.
And there were some bandits, some gangs out on the street.
In tam so bile bande na cesti.
And they were shooting guns at
In
each other.
streljali so se med seboj, te bande.
A stray bullet hit my son in the heart.
In ena kugla je zadela mojega sina direktno v srce.
By the time he hit the sidewalk, he was dead.
V trenutku je bil mrtev.
She said, when I got the call that he died,
In ko sem dobila klic, da je umrl,
I didn't cry,
nisem jokala,
I didn't scream,
nisem kričala,
I didn't say anything.
nič nisem rekla.
But it's like in that moment, my heart turned to ice.
Ampak v tem trenutku je moje srce postalo ledeno.
I still have the two children, the younger ones, in the car.
Še vedno imam dve hčeri, mlajši v avtu.
I don't want them to come near me.
Nočem, da prideta blizu mene.
I feed them,
Dajem jima hrano,
I wash their clothes.
umivam, perem jima,
I can't even touch them.
ampak ne morem se ju dotakniti.
I keep my husband at arm's length.
In tudi svojega moža se nočem dotakniti, vedno mora biti 1 meter od mene.
I lost my capacity to love when my son died.
Zgubila sem zmožnost ljubiti, ko je umrl.
I lost my ability to feel anything when I got that call.
Ničesar ne morem več čutiti od trenutka, ko sem dobila ta klic.
And she said,
In rekla je,
what can Jesus do about that?
kaj lahko Jezus to naredi.
And you know, friends, I have to tell you,
In veste, prijatelji, moram vam povedati,
I don't have the answers to everybody's problems.
nimam odgovorov na probleme vseh ljudi.
I don't know what to say to make people feel better.
Ne vem, kaj moram reči, da bi se ljudje bolje počutili.
But I do know that Jesus is here to heal people. I know that.
Ampak vem, da je Jezus tukaj, da ozdravlja ljudi, to pa vem.
So after this long silence,
Tako po tej dolgi tišini
I said to the woman,
sem rekel tej ženi,
I am so sorry what happened to your son.
tako mi je žal, kaj se je zgodilo s tvojim sinom.
And I wish I could say something to make it better, but I don't know what to say.
In želim si, da bi ti lahko rekel nekaj, da bi se bolje počutila, ampak ne vem, kaj naj rečem.
I said, we have a father with us who lost his son.
In rekel sem, s seboj smo imeli očeta, ki je tudi izgubil sina.
And his son was also young,
In tudi njegov sin je bil mlad.
and his son was completely innocent too.
In tudi popolnoma nedolžen.
And I know that when our friend's son died, I know it broke that father's heart.
In vem, da takrat, ko je sin tega prijatelja umrl, se je prav tako zlomilo očetovo srce.
And she just stopped.
In ustavila se je.
And she said,
In rekla,
"Where is this father? I really need to talk to him."
vprašala me je, kje je ta oče. Morala bi govoriti z njim.
I said, "God is the father who lost his son.
In rekel sem, Bog je oče, ki je izgubil svojega sina
And who has a broken heart."
in ki ima zlomljeno srce.
And I just handed her the cross.
In podal sem ji križ
I said, "Why don't you talk to that other parent?"
in rekel sem, zakaj se ne pogovoriš s tem staršem, s tem očetom.
And the rest of us just took a step back.
In vsi smo stopili nazaj.
And we just quietly prayed as she held that cross.
Tiho smo molili, da bi ona, ko je ona držala ta križ.
She had her eyes closed and she was holding on to that for life.
Imela je zaprte oči in oprijemala se tega križa tako močno, kot da se bori za življenje.
Nobody spoke to her, nobody touched her. We just prayed for her from a distance.
Nihče se je ni dotaknil, nihče ji ni spregovoril, samo v tišini smo molili za njo.
And all of a sudden, she gave a cry. "Ah!"
In naenkrat je tako zajokala glasno
And she started shaking and
in začela
just
se
clung to
tresti
that cross.
in se še bolj trdno oprijemati križa.
And she said, "My heart, I can feel my heart again.
In rekla je, moje srce, čutim lahko moje srce.
That father touched my heart."
Ta oče se je dotaknil mojega srca
And tears began to come to her eyes.
in začela je jokati.
And I don't know if this was right or not. I walked up to her and I caught the first tear on her eye.
In ne vem, če je bilo to prav, kar sem naredil, ampak stopil sem k njej in to prvo solzo dal na svoj prst, njeno prvo solzo, ki je pritekla.
One drop of water on my finger.
Ena kapljica vode na mojem prstu.
And I touched it to the cross.
In s to kapljico sem se dotaknil križa.
And for 15 seconds, that drop of water sat on the cross.
In za 15 sekund je ta kapljica ostala nespremenjena na križu.
And then the wood of the cross just drawed the tear into itself.
Potem pa je križ, les križa je to kapljico posrkal vase.
And the woman cried, cried,
In žena je jokala
cried.
in jokala in jokala.
And she laughed, and she laughed,
In
and she
smejala, in
laughed.
potem se je začela smejati in se je smejala in smejala.
The two children in the car had no idea what was going on.
In ti dve deklici v avtomobilu nista imeli pojma, kaj se dogaja zunaj.
And they kept crying out, "Mommy, Mommy, Mommy, are you okay?"
In sta klicali ven iz avtomobila, mami, si v redu, si v redu.
And the mother turned to the car
In mama se je obrnila k avtu
with the most beautiful smile on her face.
z najlepšim nasmehom na svetu.
She had that cross in her hand,
Imela je križ v rokah
and she dropped on one knee.
in se je pokleknila na eno koleno.
"Come here, kids, come here."
In je poklicala ti dve svoji deklici, pridite k meni.
Those kids tore out of that car and flew into her arms.
Pridrveli sta iz avta in stekli v naročje.
And she hugged them and she kissed them.
In objevala jo je in poljubljala.
And they said, "Mommy, we love you, we love you."
In rekli sta, mami, ljubiva te, ljubiva.
She said, "Kids, I love you too."
In rekla je, otrokom tudi jaz svoje ljubim.
Then she kind of composes herself
In potem se je brisala solze
and she said to me,
in mi rekla,
"I used to do all the praying
Veliko se molila.
And my husband used to do all the drinking.
Moj mož pa je pil,
After I got that phone call,
ko sva dobila ta klic.
my husband does all the praying.
Ko sva pa dobila ta klic, pa je moj mož molil.
And I do all the drinking.
Jaz pa sem začela piti.
She said, I drank a lot this morning,
Veliko sem pila to jutro
and I just could not live with the pain.
in nisem mogla več živeti s to bolečino.
So I put the children in the car.
In tako sem vzela deklico in jo dala v avto
I pointed to a spot on the horizon in the desert,
in pogledala sem v puščavo eno točko
and I have been driving 100 miles an hour for the last hour and a half.
in tako sem vozila zelo hitro, 100 milj na uro, zadnjo uro in pol.
She said, if I had just been a little bit over, I would have never found you.
In je rekla, če bi se malo ne bi šla več v to točko, malo bolj na levo ali desno, vas ne bi našla.
I drove to the desert to try to run from my pain.
Peljala sem v puščavo, da bi pobegnila pred svojo bolečino.
Instead, I drove into the arms of the Father who healed my pain.
Namesto tega pa sem pripeljala v naročje očeta, ki je ozdravil mojo bolečino.
She said, I do not know how God arranged this meeting,
Je rekla, ne vem, kako je Bog organiziral to srečanje,
but I know this was God.
ampak vem, da je to bil Bog.
In the meantime, my guide,
In v tem času je naš vodič
he's starting to feel pretty good about himself.
je naenkrat se začel počutiti dobro glede sebe,
Because his mistake
kajti njegova napaka
brought us to exactly where we needed to be.
nas je pripeljala točno do kraja, kjer smo morali biti.
Had we not got lost,
Če se ne bi bili izgubili,
we would have never met.
se ne bi nikoli srečali.
And I think sometimes in our lives,
In mislim, da včasih v našem življenju
we all try to run from the pain.
želimo pobegniti pred svojo bolečino,
But I can tell you,
ampak lahko vam rečem,
in the wilderness of your pain,
v tej divjini te svoje bolečine,
in the desert of your suffering,
v puščavi vašega trpljenja,
that's exactly where you will run into the arms of God.
tam je tista točka, kjer pravzaprav prideš v naročje očeta.
But we also had a lot of physical healings that took place.
In bilo pa je tudi veliko telesnih ozdravljenj na tej poti.
One particular time,
Ena posebna doživetje, ki je bilo,
we were going to speak at a church about this size.
spregovorili naj bi v cerkvi, ki je bila približno tako velika kot ta.
And because we were walking, we were a little bit late.
In ker smo hodili, nismo se vozili, smo nekoliko zamujali.
So the church was already full.
In cerkev je bila že nabito polna.
And the people let us know they were not happy that we were about 20 minutes late.
In ljudje so nam dali vedeti, da niso preveč srečni, da smo zamudili.
And you know, we had been walking all day.
In hodili smo ves dan,
We had no food, no water.
nismo imeli hrane, ne vode.
And it was a difficult night.
Bila je težka noč.
I couldn't get my words out. Nothing made sense.
Nisem mogel več govoriti, nič ni imelo smisla, karkoli sem si mislil.
Everybody looked bored.
Vsi so se dolgočas gledali, kot da se dolgočasijo.
People were sleeping.
Ljudje so spali.
Nobody seemed really interested.
Nihče ni izgledal preveč zainteresiran v to, kar govorim.
The people who had been walking with me, they were all asleep.
In tudi moji spremljevalci, mi ki smo skupaj hodili, tudi oni so spali.
So I'm standing here with this cross,
In tako stojim tukaj s tem križem
and you can tell everybody just wants to go home.
in videla se je, da bi vsi samo radi odšli domov.
So I said something like,
In rekel sem nekaj kot,
Jesus Christ has come to redeem humanity.
da je Jezus Kristus je prišel, da odreši človeštvo.
And he went to the cross that we could find salvation and restoration.
In šel je na križ, da bi naši odrešenje in obnovo.
And before you leave tonight,
In preden danes odidete
on your way out,
na vaši poti ven domov,
if anybody wants to come and just touch the cross, God bless you.
če kdorkoli od vas želi priti sem in se dotakniti križa, ste dobrodošli.
It was literally about a 3-minute talk,
To je bil res 3-minutni govor
and it wasn't very good.
in ni bil preveč dober.
So people started lining up,
In tako so se ljudje začeli postavljati v vrsto
and I'm standing here with the cross,
in jaz stojim tukaj s križem
and the first person walks up and puts their hand on the cross,
in pride prva oseba in položi roke na križ
and then the lady looks at me
in ta žena me pogleda
and she says,
in reče,
is something supposed to happen?
se bi naj zdaj kaj zgodilo?
I'm like, well, I hope so, I don't know.
In jaz rečem, ja upam, jaz ne vem.
And she says, thanks anyway, and she leaves.
In reče, hvala vseeno in gre.
The second person comes up,
In pride druga oseba,
totally bored.
popolnoma zdolgočasen.
The third person comes up,
In pride tretja oseba,
half asleep.
na pol v spanju.
Nobody really seems interested in any of it.
Pravzaprav nihče ni izgledal, kot da ga karkoli zanima od tega.
I just want to get out of there and take my shoes off.
In tudi jaz sem si, da samo si mislili so, da pridejo ven in sezujejo čevlje.
But all of a sudden there's a noise in the church.
Ampak naenkrat je se oglasil en glas, šum v cerkvi.
There's a commotion, a lot of noise.
Veliko šuma, glasov je prišlo.
And I said, what's going on? What's the matter?
In jaz sem pogledal, kaj se dogaja, kaj to pomeni.
And a lady stands up very emotional.
In tam, odkudar je prihajali, so ti zvoki, je vstala ena žena, zelo čustveno je vstala.
She says, I don't know how to explain this, but I had a lump under my breast, and it's gone.
In je rekla, ne vem, kako se je to zgodilo, ampak imela sem tukaj,
Like a tumor.
imela sem bulo tukaj pri prsih in je izginila.
And another person stood up and said, I had the same thing.
In vstala je druga oseba in je rekla, tudi meni je to izginilo.
And then all over the church, people started standing up and talking about physical miracles that happen instantaneously.
In naenkrat so se začeli zadaj v cerkvi vstajati ljudje in začeli govoriti o telesnih ozdravljenjih, ki so se ta trenutek zgodila.
And I'm saying, really?
In jaz sem vprašal, res?
I was amazed.
In bil sem šokiran.
So now the place is in an uproar.
In naenkrat je
A lot of like celebration.
in naenkrat so začeli ljudje postajali vzhičeni in so se začeli veseliti.
And the whole church empties out into the street.
In cerkev se je izpraznila na cesto.
And there's an old Spanish woman with braids and a beautiful skirt.
In bila je ena stara španska gospa v prelepem krilu,
She's very elderly, very old.
ostarela gospa je bila.
And she's dancing, swinging a cane over her head.
In ta ostarela gospa je začela plesati sredi ceste.
And I said to somebody,
In rekel sem nekomu,
she sure looks happy.
in rekel sem, ta pa je vesela.
And they said, well, of course, she was just healed.
In so mi rekli, seveda, pravkar je bila ozdravljena.
Her?
Ona.
Mrs. Sanchez cannot walk.
Gospa Sanchez prej ni mogla hoditi.
Her arthritis is so bad,
Njen artritis je bil tako hud,
we carried her in the church and put her down so she
da
could.
smo jo morali nositi v cerkev, da se je lahko usedla.
I said, that lady?
In rekel sem, ta gospa?
And I called out to her.
In poklical sem jo.
I said, if you give me your cane, I'll give you my cross.
Če mi date tole trakec, s katerim mahate, vam bom jaz dal moj križ.
So my last image of that night
Tako da moja zadnja podoba te noči
is this old Spanish woman
je ta ostarela španska gospa
with her beautiful skirt,
z prelepim krilom,
literally dancing
ki
with
je
the cross.
plesala po cesti s križem v roki.
And I imagine all the people in the neighborhood going by the Catholic Church that night.
In predstavljam si vse ljudi, ki so tam živeli ali se šli mimo te cerkve.
They're saying, what are those crazy Catholics up to tonight?
So se verjetno spraševali, kako so ti nori katoliki tukaj sredi noči.
So sometimes God heals the body,
Tako da včasih Bog ozdravlja telo,
God heals hearts,
Bog ozdravlja srca,
God heals relationships,
Bog ozdravlja odnose,
God heals our souls,
Bog ozdravlja naše duše,
God heals us.
Bog nas ozdravlja.
Nothing has changed over the years.
Nič se čez leta ni spremenilo.
Jesus Christ is still here.
Jezus Kristus je tukaj in je še vedno kralj.
He's still in the midst of his people.
In še vedno je v sredi svojih ljudi, svojega ljudstva.
He went to the cross to restore us.
Na križ je šel, da bi nas obnovil, da bi nam dal novo življenje.
He rose from the dead to heal us.
Od mrtvih je vstal, da bi nas ozdravil.
And he remains in our midst to strengthen us.
In ostaja v naši sredi, da bi nam dal moči.
Jesus Christ is still here.
Jezus Kristus je še vedno tukaj
And he still cares about his people.
in še vedno skrbi za svoje ljudi.
And he still cares about me.
In še vedno skrbi za nas.
God bless you.
Bog vas blagoslovi.